Hey guys, MC Mora here, and recently I made a video titled My Crazy Alex Theory for Street Fighter 6. And in that video I talked about how I have some ideas for Alex and how the character could be implemented in Street Fighter 6. And this was mostly like a gameplay centered direction, like my gameplay direction for Alex. The fact that he was always a character that was focused on like stun and like the neutral grappler per se, but I dropped this nugget at the end. Because he's a wrestler, maybe what if Alex like becomes a heel and now he have like low blows and dirty moves and he's, oh my god, there is so much that you could do. The potential is endless if Capcom really is willing to invest, but I do think so lo and behold, Capcom actually dropped the Street Fighter 6 Alex teaser trailer like a day or two after, and to my extreme surprise, they actually did it. They actually did it. Obviously, this is a trailer that I've already seen. Again, in a typical Street Fighter 6 fashion, they show us like the World Tour trailer, and then a couple of months later or whatever, they show us the gameplay. And this is like a homage to Street Fighter 3. Like, I think it's the second Impact. But they actually did it. One of the things about Alex that always puzzled me, right, is that I know he's a character that's a fan favorite, a lot of people really like him, but I never got why, right? Because obviously like a pro wrestling character, that is always hype, but to my surprise, Capcom actually finally fixed Alex. He is a representation of many things in the Street Fighter universe right now that we probably have not expected. So we saw a couple of his moves like the Stomp, we saw the knee uppercut, we saw the choke, we saw the bar bomb. All of this is pretty cool. It's pretty much like his standard moveset, but we pretty much saw a different demeanor. We saw a different side to Alex, right? And as he says, nothing but chumps around here.
Just the best this city has. Nothing but chumps around here.
Alright. So here is my thing, right? When I talked about how I don't know why Alex is so popular, because Alex is a pro wrestling character, right? And the thing about pro wrestlers is that they always have like super over the top personalities. Like if you compare him to say like Zangief, right? Zangief is way larger than life. He is way more over the top. He is more charismatic, plays with the audience. And with Street Fighter 6, they gave Zangief a lot of touches that really brings like that pro wrestling personality of the character to life, right? Especially with stuff like his level 3 and like the jackhammer and whatever. Again, a wrestler character, so he's extremely over the top, right? And that level 3 is just like voila, a thing of beauty, right? And if we talked about some of the other wrestlers, right? For example, Mika is insanely over the top, right? She is so full of life, she's so full of personality and full of other stuff, but get my point, right? These characters are extremely over the top, they're extremely energetic and hype, right? And this was one of the things that always bothered me about Alex, is that Alex was super calm, Alex was super muted, should I say, for a wrestling character, right? And this is not just like a Street Fighter thing. If we're talking like Tekken, Dead or Alive, whatever game you're talking about that have wrestling characters, they're always extremely over the top, extremely playful and all of that, right? And obviously we got like El Fuerte, who's like who takes it to like a new extreme with how ridiculous it is, super dynamic cooking time, right? But what I love about Alex is that they finally did what I wanted, which is they gave him personality. They gave him something to do. And you know what's really crazy about Alex? What's actually really crazy about Alex, because I was thinking about this the other day, Alex may as well be the first time in Street Fighter where we saw a good character go bad. Obviously, we don't know if he's just playing like a pro wrestling heel, and if you don't know, a heel is pretty much like a bad guy, right? We don't know if he's just playing the part or if Alex is indeed committed to the dark side. Maybe he will just be like an asshole, but he definitely, like, he pretty much took like a low blow against this dude. He caught him off guard. A sucker punch, right? The bell haven't even rang yet, so it's like I love this. I really love this. I love the fact that not only did they give Alex like a new personality, which is really cool, because if he's mean now. Alex has been low tier for so long that Capcom was like, nah man, he's making that heel turn, now he's gonna be evil. I love it. Even the refrigerator is booing. That is actually insane, right? And obviously we know that Alex is based off a like Hulk Hogan, right? And now they're going for, seems to me, more of like a Brock Lesnar style dominant heel, which, that's cool. For me, that's like really cool. They finally gave him something unique, something to stand out. Now he is mean. He's bad. He is the baddest guy on the planet. But what I really love about this is, again, this is probably like the first character that I could remember in Street Fighter that goes from being good to bad. When you really think about it, we got Sagat, who was like a bad guy, became good. Cammy, bad, became good. Fang, not Fang, there is still really mean. Who else was bad? And then, like Birdie, he was kind of like a bad guy, but then became neutral. Do you remember any other character that was actually good and then made like the heel turn? No. So that's actually like really interesting. I wish Capcom would actually double down and genuinely make Alex the bad guy. Like, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Gameplay wise, like I said in the clip, he's mostly gonna retain his move. We saw the stun gun hit, but we saw the chop, saw the knee, the heavy kick, the power bomb, which looks really cool. Hyper bomb! And he chokes him out. Man, all of that off of a cheap shot. I love it. And then he acts all tough, like there's nothing but chumps around here. Oh man, Alex is playing the heel. I love it. What are your thoughts on Alex? I know I'm really late on this one, but it really caught me off guard. I didn't expect him. Again, obviously, they showed us like his spring release, and we don't know when it's early spring. That's a very vague release window, but I think it's fair to assume that it's gonna be after Capcom Cup, most likely. Anyways, what are your thoughts on Alex and his new demeanor? Are you excited for Alex? I personally, I always didn't like Alex, but I'm really excited to try him in this game. I love him. I don't know. Street Fighter 6 have awoken something in Mura, because I never liked Bison, and now I like playing Bison a lot. It's like trash and like talking shit during matches. That's actually mad hype. If you have liked this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.